Hello there, everybody. We are getting started here shortly. Tonight, we have the all signs who secretly feels drawn to you. And if you are watching the replay right now, please go to the comments and see the timestamps. But if you're here live, say hello.
Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Well, hello there, everybody. I hope you're all doing well and are ready for all signs love readings this evening. Don't be shy. Say hello, whether you're here live or watching the replay. We are at it. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Why are the days just going so super fast? Super fast. I feel like this week is flying and already tomorrow is Friday. It just simply is. Hey, Star, looks like I have my moderator over on Twitch. Thank you for representing over there. I do appreciate you. Hello, Papa. See that you have been on the road. I've been following you along. I actually really like following your post. It's kind of like going on an adventure here with Papa, the truck driver. So I appreciate those posts that you put out, especially when you're making like New York strip steak on a truck. That's like amazing. Hello, Janine. Welcome on Facebook. Good to see you. Welcome back, Bernadette. Who else do we have here? Nafa. Man, you guys all came in here like. Look, Lisa here was here first. Well, glad you guys are all here. Don't forget, sharing is caring. So I do appreciate it if you go ahead and share, because caring is what we do over here. We're going to get started here with the All Signs Love readings tonight. For those of you who are new to the style of collective readings, you're going to want to check more than just one placement: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you are trying to hone in on a specific person, yes, and you want to cross watch the other sign, you're going to have to flip the narrative as though it's your reading. All right. Don't force anything to fit. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. I can't say that enough. I have so many people try to force readings on there. It's like, no, that's not what happened to me. And well, that's obviously not your reading. These are collective readings. So please keep that in mind. So we're still in Gemini season. We certainly are. So we're going to start off with Gemini first. Gemini is up first, but also I want to put a reminder out there. Hey, Debbie, welcome back. I want to put a reminder out there that we have a goal going on YouTube. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, Facebook, but you guys get the perks of the goal if they reach it. So there's that. So that's always fun. But we have a goal going on for the collective bonuses. And what are the collective bonuses? Well, I'm going to put the rules here what it is, just in case people miss it. But basically, we have the Zodiac dice here, and we can roll them a couple of different times, and it's just more chances for you to have a collective reading. And honestly, obviously, the more placements that are in your chart, the more the reading may actually be yours. So please keep that in mind. Of course, I spelt it wrong. Why do I always do that? Like, I always spell it wrong. Hold on. Let me get Nightbot to be my directions again. There we go. I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Yeah. There we go. Let's roll. Let's do it. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's got Gemini in their chart? First of all, I got to clean. My glass is all steamed up there. I have like 3 different temperatures in this house right now that it's warming up here in the UP. So not having central air kind of is an issue in this house. I'm fogging up here. The humidity is kind of crazy. Got the fan blowing. I got the AC in the other room, and then this room's a little bit warmer. All right. Yes, happy birthday out there, Gemini, and happy birthday out there. This is a belated birthday out to Star. I know we wished her happy birthday earlier, but we haven't been on since past her birthday. So happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you did something fun. Did you do something fun, Star, for your birthday? I hope so. All right, here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, if we can hone into the collective, whether they're here live or watching the replay, what energy is going on here between Gemini and the person secretly thinking of them? What is the messy truth about these two? What is the messy truth about these two? Hot and cold. Mixed signals, push, pull, whiplash. Oh boy. Glow up time. Transformation, confidence, inner radiance. So this tells me that you figured out that this hot and cold business was kind of annoying with this person right off the bat. And now I could tell, Gemini, you've done a lot of mirror work. You've done a lot of mirror work here. Look at that. I choose me. Gemini is choosing themselves in this situation. You've pulled all of your energy back. You may have an individual here now who is secretly drawn to you, looking for text, missing you. Well, because you have pulled back. Okay. Let's find out some more information on this person. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. They will affect the rest of the story. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this person? Oh, look at that. You know, this is an individual that if you did have a relationship with this person, it either was extremely casual or they did not put the work and effort into it. They got comfortable. It could be that too. But I feel with them looking at the 5 cups up here, as that this individual here is missing you, simply missing you. And this level of missing you is what's drawing this person back. Now, their options are open. They also may have another relationship that they're actually in, that they're kind of going back on the fence here. So maybe the grass wasn't greener for this individual. All right. I do feel like this person here is considering a relationship with you. Let's see how they currently feel about you. Welcome back, Shirley. That you're done with them. That's what attracts this individual, is the fact that you pulled your power back. Is, you know, and I almost see this, even though this is more like hawk feathers, I feel like there's a peacock energy about you. You know, you don't necessarily fan out your feathers to everybody, but how you're glowing right now is complete. This person here is kind of enamored by that. So how they feel about you right now is, they should have chosen you. They should have chosen you. Why are they drawn here to you? Well, because I told you, it's just the energy, how much you flourished. Spying, a lot of spying on you, a lot of memories here. So I don't know if this person here is looking at pictures or old messages or memorabilia, but I feel like this individual is kind of hearing all the gossip about how well you are doing, Gemini. So they're drawn to you because they see you glowing. They see you back out there, and some of you actually may have put yourself back out there in another connection as well. So it could be that as well. That's adding the flame to this fire. I feel this energy of wait a minute, Gemini moved on. Wow. Now we know how they view you. Let's see how they're currently feeling about you, their hidden emotions, and the truth. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these cards. Here we go, Gemini. Ooh. This is a person here who is having a hard time taking accountability. Ooh, because they're watching you move on. You're living your Cinderella story, aren't you? The fantasy has been popped for this individual. They over romanticize this, but also here's the truth. They like the version of you that chased, period. That's it, Gemini. They like the version of you that chased them. And you may have been heavily wanting to, now some of you did marry this individual. It almost looks like she's in a wedding dress, but I feel this energy of over romanticizing, loving, clinging, but also maybe playing victim to the scenario at one point. But the truth is that this individual here feels like the fantasy has been popped. Keep getting Cinderella story here where midnight has stroked. All of a sudden it's like, where is collective? Where is Gemini? But they had it in their hands. And there was a solid relationship here that they mistreated. So currently they feel that you were out of their hands now, almost like it's impossible. I do believe this person is more in fantasy land than they are pursuing. Gemini, what are they processing, their intentions and potential next move? What they're processing here is, well, you're happier without them. Some of you, you're in a way healthier relationship. It just feels like that. They're processing how different you are, how sure of yourself, how you're showing up. You might have a lot of buzz around you. Like I said, you could be in a new relationship that's going really well, but there's been an up level. Their intentions, what they want to do is no secret here, is come back. But here's the thing. They want to come back without taking accountability. The Seven of Swords here is reversed. So there's this energy of an individual here who knows they did you wrong, did you dirty, knows that you have drawn the line. But at the same time, how can I sneak back in to Gemini, their energy, without taking accountability? Because looking back at that Two of Swords, this individual here not only denied this connection, denied wanting to step up, level up, they still don't want to do the work. They just want that version of you that chased them. So they don't want to admit that you've changed. Potential next move, most likely action if energy continues in this direction here. Well, it's a spiritual lesson for them. Right? Scout's honor. Taurus energy could have been dealing with the Taurus. This is your lesson, Gemini, that they will never forget. Period. Now, for you, this was a spiritual lesson here that you'll never forget because, well, it finally pushed you to choose yourself. Look in the mirror of how amazing you are and what you can actually give into a relationship. Advice for you if this reading here resonated. What needs to be understood or embodied right now. High Priestess. Ooh, This relationship got you closer to spirit, to God, your gifts. Some of you are readers like myself, but not, and you don't always have to be a reader, but I feel this energy here of really honing into your inner compass and listening to your higher self. That's what this relationship formed. It allowed you to get closer to source, closer to your higher self here, so that you could get, well, that glow up. Guidance moving forward for you. I say trust your inner compass. Look, look, this next offer, if it's not here already, now some of you do have amazing offer here and it's awesome. Others of you, if it's not here yet, this one will be worth the wait. Not this one, this one. And you'll know because this individual will express themselves with love, but also appreciate you with gratitude right from the start. This is an individual here who's not going to love bomb you. It's not a page. They may come off as romantic, but they will also come off as doing the work here too, right? So keep that in mind. That's what I got here for you, Gemini. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community at my website, or you can join over YouTube as well, where there is a membership for previewing those readings. All right, we got Cancer up next. Welcome back, Luring Moon. Well, with a name like Luring Moon, I feel you are very intuitive. So that was definitely a spiritual connection. Cancer is up. Cancer is up. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, don't forget, we do have a target going on YouTube. If we hit that target goal of at least 5 donations, we'll unlock a collective bonus. If we get 10 donations tonight, we will unlock 2. So just go ahead and hit that target and we'll get started. Cancer. Cancer, let's see what the messy truth is here. Welcome back, Basha. Didn't see you sneak in. What is the messy truth here between Cancer and the person drawn to them? Look at all this mirror work. Cancer, what if? Regret over analyzing imagined futures. Wow. Wow. It's okay. We don't mind lurkers. Broken trust, lies, cheating, promises shattered. You gave this person a lot of different chances. I feel like I think you gave them more than a second chance. This is for a Cancer who's given this person multitudes of time to fix things, to evolve. But this last one was not good. Was not good. It in fact showcased all the versions of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this could have been a 4th time trying to get around with this individual. But if not, it was just this up and down energy here, where this person here may have made you feel a little bit cray-cray, like you were the problem. You don't trust this individual. Cancer, you do not trust this individual. No reversals on initial story play here. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this individual to Cancer? Heartbreaker. Yeah, they broke your heart. This individual is broken. I just feel this energy of playing victim a lot. doesn't have a lot of love for themselves, kind of, projects back on you. I don't know. There's a victim mentality about this individual. This could have been a person, the way they got you back was, I don't deserve you. You deserve better. I'm a mess. I'm just heartbroken. They've come through, not only do they have a lot of trauma, I feel like this individual puts themselves in third-party situations as a fix, not necessarily anything to do with you. It has more to do with them, of feeling needed, desired. This person here could have a mommy issue. How do they view collective? How do they view here, Cancer collective? Oh, like home, like family. Some of you were married to this individual. Some of you are married to this person. But they view you as very established. They also, some of you have children with this person, a home with this individual. And if not, this is the energy of how they view you as an individual here that they could be at home with. But I feel this energy of a child, like running away from home. If they do something bad, it's like they try to seek some kind of validation. So how they view you is someone who's very stable, put together. Like, I don't think this Cancer here is a Cancer that has come from a really traumatic past. I think that, for you, family's always been important. Family doesn't also necessarily mean bloodline. I think you treat your friends like family as well. But this is how this person sees you, as someone here who's very loyal, loving, trusting. That's how they view you. Why are they drawn to you now? Why are they drawn to Cancer now? Wow. There's a lot of pain into this. This person is, they know exactly what they did. But they also don't know how to get back from this, because this was a direct hit. This person has gone too far. Some of you, this person cheated on you more than once. Others of you just felt entirely cheated out. Lies exposed. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by this row. It just amplifies them. Current feelings, hidden feelings, and the truth about Cancer. How is this person here currently feeling about you? Again, you're the stable one. But this person went too far from the stability. So, man, what is the hidden truth here with this individual? They know they owe you a lot. Now, some of you, they owe you a hell of a lot of money. This could also be child support too. But here, with the Six of Pentacles, and that tells me they know that they'll never be able to pay this off, or not be able to gain your trust, because even over time, even though that they may be given as much as they can, they don't have a lot to offer you, because this individual has to fix themselves up. Hey, Joel, welcome back. Why are they drawn to you here now, though? Let's see what the emotional truth is, the reality of it. It's your courage. It's your strength. Leo energy. I will be honest, Cancer, this individual is going through it mentally. I don't feel stable. I also feel like they're going through some massive financial hardships right now. This individual is used to your strength and your resilience to hold things together, including family. And if there's children here, this is an individual here who hasn't been there truly for the kids, has left it all on you. This person is trying to crawl back, but crawling back is almost in the effort of failure. I think this person here is in massive rejection mode here, but you know, they rejected you. And I think a lot of you tried to help this person out. What are they processing right now in Cancers in their relationship? The Seven of Pentacles. I told you, I felt it here. They're processing all of the work that they would have to do and even breaking ground. Now, some of you, I just saw the coin. So, you know, some of you, this person here is going through sobriety, could even be going through some kind of counseling. Not all of you, but some of you, this person here is trying to regain their stability. And that is their health, their well-being. But it is so, like, it's dreadful for this individual to really rehash the past of what they did to you. Their intentions, what they want to do. Queen of Wands here reversed. Run. Blame. Burn it all down. Pretend that they never did anything wrong. That's what they truly want to do. Crawl under a rock and just sit there. This person's ego is pretty high up there. We got heavily Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. But with it reversed, this is an individual who is very arrogant. Jealousy was a big deal with this person, and the way that and the thing is that they utilize jealousy on you, Cancer, to get your attention. Even if the attention was bad, it meant that you saw them. They were just kind of hooked on being seen and validated. So this person here had a not enough wound, but it was addicting to them, and some of them have addictive behavior. Potential next move here for this individual, Eight of Wands. They're still fighting to do the right thing of taking accountability. I do feel that if you are still dealing with this individual, you're going to have a hard, especially if you're trying to get, you know, support with children, you're going to have a hard time doing that with this individual because they're trying to close off. They are working on themselves, which is a good thing, but at the same time, they're fighting it too. So this person here kind of repeats the same patterns as they always have. Now, some of you, I feel the true intention for you is to block this person. You know, some of you actually, if there's children involved, it's like getting 100% custody of this, you know, of the children. If there's children involved, it's not gonna be for all of you. Advice for this Cancer who's dealing with this messy situation. Ooh, some of you get a lawyer. You know, the best thing you can get is counseling, therapy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I really see this as an advisor of some sort. So a lot of you, Spirit is saying it's okay to seek advisement. You've gone through a hell of a lot with this person, how they've treated you, how they betrayed you. God, so some of you got so cheated out by money. Four Swords here. This is also this energy for you, your guidance moving forward is that you're allowed to take a break. And it may feel like you can't, but this is why you need this support here. So whether it's mentorship, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a doctor advice, your advisement here is to recover. You know, take a rest period here. This relationship really blew you apart here. So sending so much love to any Cancer who's dealing with this. All right, that's what I got here for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community. You can find all that information on my website, or you can join on YouTube, the membership, and get a preview of some of that content that I put in place there, because you guys do get preview content. In fact, I have 2 membership readings now too. They get pulled back into the vault, but you guys do have readings over there. Leo is up. Leo is up. Star says, let's go, sponsors. Let's go. Yes. The donation drive is starting to go on YouTube. We have some time here. Once we get 5 donations, we will unlock the first bonus collective. Yeah, that was a hard one. Leo, my lions and lionesses. Here we go. What is the messy truth between you and the person who is secretly drawn to you? Soul, come back online. Energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. Okay, you've done some work on yourself. Sweet then sour, fake nice, mean undercurrent, manipulative. You know, I feel like you have an individual. Man, are they fake? Jeez Louise. This is a person here whose true colors come out behind the scenes. But the messy truth here is that every time you seem to be okay, you're feeling good, this individual also plays that and mirrors back to you. But when things go sour or you're feeling a little iffy, all of a sudden it's really amplified. So the two of you mirror one another, but this person truly hasn't been able to fully drop the mask. And I feel like it's fake. This is an individual here who, even if you were, let's say, still friendly with them, they would smile and say, "Hi, so nice to see you. How you doing?" Or, "Hey, I miss you." But there's really no context to it. It's this energy of still being pissed off and resentful. Okay. I do feel your soul is feeling way more aligned and love. It's like giving a person peace, but not necessarily inviting it back in. Okay. To you, I feel like you've created some closure in this as well. All right. Let's see who this person is. No reversals. Not yet. Who is this person? Oh, yeah. This is an individual that you fell hard for. God, this relationship, I feel like it was almost hot and heavy right off the bat. But man, it also got really complicated. This is an individual here who really love, and I feel like they drew on affection. So how they got to pull on your heartstrings is they pulled you on. You know, this would be someone here who would cause a fight, and then there would be a lot of make-up sex. This is that kind of individual. This also is an individual here who may be more in a sense of codependent, need outside validation. How do they view the collective? Ooh, like magic. This is going to sound really weird, but Leo, you have an individual who actually wants your life. Doesn't necessarily want you, wants your life. There's something here that portrays it being so, maybe you're just easily at peace. Maybe you've worked hard, but it's like they want to have all of the goals, the things that you've worked hard for, and benefit being that without actually doing the work. This would be an individual here that if you hired them, they're like, I don't want to start off the bottom. I want to start off as the top, as a boss and leader. This is how they view you, as someone here who really knows how to work with the universe, law of attraction, all the hermetic laws, and you just, you leave it out. You're an alchemist. So that's how they view you, as an alchemist. Why are they drawn to you? I really feel that this individual did not necessarily want to put the work in to being open and vulnerable to you. They just wanted the benefits and perks of what you had to offer. So, whether that was your energy, whether that was your love, whether it was your money, whether it was your security, you handed it all to this person freely without having them truly earn it in any sense. Not saying that an individual needs to earn it, but they just assumed that you would give things freely without like any kind of repercussions of how they utilize that. This person here took advantage of that. They also I feel like they have a little bit of a dark side here. 4, 5, 6 soulmate energy, the two of you have, but they're also drawn to other connections, other people. So if there was a past individual here, this is an individual here who had a messy past with other connections and maybe had drawn that into this relationship. In fact, they may have ran from another relationship, Leo, straight to you, because they were being seen, they were being validated by, well, you. So they're drawn to you here because all of those cups are, well, disheveled. And that was one that they truly ignored. Current feelings for you, reversals are now up. Oh my gosh, do they just see you as the jackpot? Are you well off financially, or is it just that things fall? I don't believe it's a coincidence. I believe that you can manifest things pretty quickly here, Leo. But this person sees you as one lucky devil, like everything always goes in your favor. And so this person here kind of is viewing you as the jackpot right now. It's like, ooh, let me have a piece of that. Hidden feelings here that are suppressed with the truth. Oh man, they're definitely watching you. See, shooting star. Well, what's the truth that they're looking at? But I'm paying attention to all of these pictures here looking in this direction. What are they looking at here? Oh, you're on fire. Luring said energy vampires, and that's absolutely what this is. This is an individual here who sees your light, but it's more this energy of mine. They see you chasing your desires, your dreams, doing really well. Some of you are putting yourself back out there. But this is a person here who sees the light. So they're really being drawn on that. What are they processing? Gosh. Man, did they hurt you? They dismissed you. They didn't value you. This is just an individual here. Look at all of these 10s, guys. You got 2 10s here, but I just feel like an individual did not want to put a work in the relationship, but wanted the benefits of what you have. But you were in the way of what they wanted. So it's this very like weird dynamic, because you mirror back to all the insecurities of what they are not. Their intentions here, look at that. Listen, their intentions here is to try to find someone similar to you. They know they're not going to find you again, but that's what this individual admires. There's jealousy here. There's bitterness here. But, the confusion here is, well, since I got rid of that, nothing is really matching up. So you have become the comparison. Potential next move here. Woo. They go from looking forward to looking back. They're still hostile. You just got a really bitter individual here. And this bitterness has to do with recognition. It's like this person here, the worst thing they can do is watch you. Because if you are posting something online, or if you guys have mutual friends involved, they're hearing stuff and they're asking about you. But they don't like what they hear because it just makes this person jealous. If you ever think of this person out of the blue and you feel drained, call in your power, return to sender with love and light. It's not your job here to deal it back to them. Yeah. 9 of Swords. Advice for the collective. What needs to be understood or embodied here? This fear here, I feel like I'm talking to a Leo that has anxiety of being hurt like this again. I don't blame you because this is bad. But here's the thing. Moving forward, you got such amazing things coming your way. It's not just, it's really your stability. It's your health. It's your wealth. It's a commitment that feels solid. It's a commitment that will evolve, whether it's friendship, whether it's love. Spirit's saying, do not fear the stability that you already had. This person here tried to notch you down to make you feel not good enough. And that's the absolute opposite. This person doesn't feel good enough. They just tried to get you to their level. All right. That's what I got here for you, Leo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more message over at Harmonia Friends on my website. You can check it out, or you can become a member now and get preview content on YouTube. Virgo is up. Welcome back, Richard. Guys, don't forget we got a goal going on here. Basha says, I haven't had romantic relationships. I think this was an old friend. I mean, it can be. You know, a lot of these relationship readings, I know that a lot of them are for romance, but I always say it's a relationship. So regardless of what you're in, listen to your intuition. There's just some people like that, Joel. I mean, it is messed up. I agree with you. But some people are so wounded that just like they just assume something can be theirs. Yes, take a saltwater bath. I like that. Get that bad juju off. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Virgo, what is the messy truth between you and this individual? Oh, love bombing. Intense start, sudden withdrawal, confusion. This person's, I feel stood up. I feel totally stood up by an individual. I choose me, self-love, emotional maturity, clean break. All right. Well, I mean, the first thing that I'm looking at, thank you, Shirley, for the first donation. Growth, boundaries, and joy. All right. This is, you're dealing with, someone stood you up. I feel ghosted. All right. Who is this person? You're dealing with a runner. Who is this individual? Remember, no reversals. Oh, geez, Louise. Jeez Louise. This person's always broke. Always plays victim. It's always like, how did this happen to me? I mean, they look a little homeless here. How do they view the collective? Oh gosh. They view you as stable. They view you as someone here who would put effort and work into them. Hey, Angel Eyes, welcome back. You're a hard worker. And you stick around. There's a lot of pentacles here. Could be dealing with an earth sign, another earth sign. But also, some of you met this individual through work. If you didn't meet through work, it was either through mutual friends or community. You might have met this individual when they were coming out of a bad relationship, a divorce. You know, you might have fallen victim to an individual here who was playing victim. Why are they drawn to you right now? Oh boy. Look at all this jail. Hopefully they're not in jail. I think this person here is imprisoned in their own mind of how to approach. And so we'll see what their current feelings on here, but they self-sabotaged this in a really big way. And it all had to do with this because you were ready to celebrate. You were excited. They did not show up for this. I don't know if this was a romantic dinner. I don't know if this was an anniversary, a birthday for some of you. Some of you, this was Valentine's Day. This sucked. It's like an individual here you made plans with and they just didn't show up. You always celebrated this individual. You always put the work into this person. Always had the special touch. You're an individual here who not only put in those special touches, you listened well to this person. You know, you spent some time and effort here. You know, the growth here. It's like, this is what you can do. See, this person's broke. And I feel like you were trying to nurture them, show them. It was almost like bringing in a broken dog. Current feelings for you. 2 of Wands. This individual is wondering if you are currently in a relationship or not. I don't feel like they have a lot of watch on you. They're just wondering. Intuitively, they may be going to readers or be a reader themselves, but I feel like they currently are weighing out their options, but also wondering if you're still available. Hidden feelings here are, ooh, how do you come back from that? This person was a liar. They told you a lot of lies. Some of you caught them in a lie. Some of you, all of the pampering you did for them, they did for another. 8 of Swords here minus that sword is the 7 of Swords. There was a lot of lies, deceit. They may have not been over an ex. Some of you wore the rebound. Others of you just got completely cheated out. The Truth. Ooh, look at all these wands. Could have been dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The truth is, you know how they say with the saying, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. It's where you nurture it. This is what this person is learning. You know, whatever side they picked, they're still broke as can be, feeling miserable. Some of them are stuck in a relationship that is just crap. Yeah, I mean, this is someone here who wants to dissemble, pack up and go back towards you. What are they processing? Oh my God. I told you this person, Pisces energy here. This person is looking intuitively to you. There's a telepathic connection. Some of you may be dreaming of this person. Some of you, this person's a remote viewer. Not to freak you out, but I feel like they are very gifted. But they're very manipulative with this gift. But there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of illusions, and what the fear and illusion is they can't see you. They don't know what's going on truly in your life. Their intentions, what they want to do, manipulate, control. This person in the occult, like I feel like this person does spell work. Some of you, they do. I mean, it's not gonna be all of you guys, but this individual loves to get something against another individual's free will to draw them back to them. They use individuals. And it's not in a healthy way. It brings karma back to this person. Potential next move here, Knight of Wands. They're just going to keep this person's going to continue to play games. Is this person going to come running back to you? Not necessarily. Energetically, yeah. All right. And to just pull your energy back with this individual. So this is a person here, if all of a sudden they show up on your news feed or they show up in a fake profile, you know what they're doing. They're watching. But this is an individual here who's playing with fire too. So this is not something here it's going to be taken lightly with when it comes to the universe. Advice for you. Advice for the collective. What needs to be understood or embodied. Ooh. Hey, Angel. 9 of Pentacles. That's your stability. That's your growth. That's your wisdom. This is what you're embodying right now. Okay. You don't have to show off either. I love the color of this peacock because it's white. So I feel like you're going through a massive cleanse. You know what it reminds me of? Lord of the Rings with like the gray Gandalf and then you have the white Gandalf. That's what it feels like. You've gained a lot of wisdom. Ooh, but look at this. You've also gained a tribe. You help a lot of individuals who've been in similar situations to you. You know, you don't have to be a reader like me, but I feel that you understand individuals. You actually show individuals that, yeah, it's possible to get out of that. I learned a lot from that. You know, it's almost like you're a professor of some sort here, but I also feel like you're amongst loved ones, individuals who appreciate you, value you. And this is a good thing. And Spirit's saying, you know, in that notion of what you lost, you gained a lot out of this, more than this person can gain. All right. That's what I got here for you, Virgo. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community. And if you want to check out the previews, just join on YouTube membership. All right, we're going to move on to Libra. Libra is next. And we did get our first donation here. Our first donation for the night. Thank you, Shirley. You have started off the donation train. If we get 4 more, we will unlock a collective bonus. If we get 10, we will unlock 2. But so far, let's just get to the 1, right? All right, Libra is up next, but we're getting halfway there. We're getting halfway there, guys. Don't be shy either, guys. Say hello. Let us know that you're here, whether you're on Twitch, Facebook, or on YouTube. Shocked by the accuracy. It's just something that you're ready to be open to hear. Libra. Guys, make sure you're checking your other placements, all right? And if you are cross-watching, you're going to have to flip the narrative here as though it's your reading. Don't force anything to fit. And if we get the collective bonuses complete, we'll roll the dice for another one, all right? More shots of readings tonight. Libra is up. Libra, let's see what the messy truth is between you and this individual. What is the messy truth between you and this person? You never showed up. Oh man, what is it with all these people not showing up? Absent, effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. You always come back, false hope, door left open, familiar pain. Wow. I think, Libra, I think this is your person talking. You're going to be like, what? No, they never showed up, but I think you pulled your power back. I think you're an individual here who's used to coming back, trying to make amends with an individual. But this is a person here who's wounded, who's disappointed, but is also waiting for you to return. Absent, effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. They see you not putting an effort into them anymore. Who is this individual? Who is this individual? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Who is this person here? Oh boy. 6 of Wands. Well, this person likes to be seen. This person here likes recognition. Why do I feel like this person here loves to compete as well? There's a lot of competition going on in this relationship. You know, they like to be the prize, but you made this person feel like a prize, but let's see how they view you. They like recognition. Could be into sports. Thank you, Angel, for your donation. We are now 3 away from unlocking the first bonus. Whoa. See, this person here, man, this person. All right, Libra, I'm sorry, but I feel this person here views you as anxious, nervous. They like it. Why? Because they like to feel on top. They like to feel important. And so this person views you as someone who's anxious, nervous, always playing, saying, I'm sorry, trying to make things work. But, they feel like you assume a lot. You're hidden by, they feel like you have a lot of trauma in your life. Why are they drawn to you? Oh my God, because look at this. The star could have been dealing with an Aquarius. The thing is you're the prize, Libra. You're the one who gave them all this attention. They're drawn to your light. They're drawn to how naive and vulnerable you are, but out of love. This is also a healing card. They're drawn to your light. They're drawn to your faith. But how they view you is someone here who's nervous, lets anxiety get to you. This person messed with your head. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by the throw. Current feelings. Gosh. Taurus energy here. Current feelings is they don't even know who the hell you are anymore. Right? You guys have a completely opposites may have attract. There could be an age difference between the two of you. But they view you as someone who's indifferent, someone who's not a traditionalist. They currently feel that you don't treat them the way that you used to. Hidden feelings, suppressed or denied emotions here. 7 of Swords, that they miss the hell out of you. They miss the attention. They miss the attention. And let me tell you, this person lied. They lied a lot. And this tells me that if they kept you in a runaround situation where they weren't sure how they felt, or I'm not sure, I'm still getting over a situation, or I like just being friends, if that was the case. This is an individual here who liked to see how many times they could push your buttons and how far you could go. This is not an individual who does this out of love. It's manipulation. They just like the recognition. There's a lot of collective tonight that you got individuals for a lot of you who don't want to do the work. The emotional reality beneath the surface here is they want you to come back. Adore them with the attention. This is a person here who will sit there stubbornly and wait for communication. Why? Because they don't want to do that. Then it will make them look weak. This is a person here who just simply wants you to break communication. Come back. The old version of you. What are they processing right now with this? The lessons, the fears, the realization, the karmic patterns here. You ain't coming back. And also the fact here is that they don't have true closure. This could be a long distance relationship for some of you. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. Unfinished business. This person feels so unfinished. Interesting enough, as much as they viewed you as this, they are this now. Because they don't have as much as they thought they did. This person here is lonely. This is an individual here who's not feeling like they have any connections amongst that feel as stable or gave them attention. Their intentions of what they want to do doesn't necessarily mean they're going to do it. 7 of Cups here reversed. Their intentions is to play the same games. Oh, well, when Libra comes back, I'll give them clarity here that I'm happy that they're back and we can start it all over again. And then I'll look at my other areas here to see how they will fit. This person just wants the attention. This is a person here who's also confused. Look at all the, I mean, there's so many 7s here too. 7-7 may be something significant to you. Could be a year. Most likely action if energy continues in this direction here. 9 of Wands, your walls are up. You're sticking to it. No is no. Libra isn't chasing. Their intentions also is to stick to it, waiting for you. Playing this over in their head. You never showed up. Absent effort, emotionally unavailable. I'm done trying. Yet at the same time, they haven't tried at all. then they go back here. Their shadow side comes back. You always come back. False hope, door left open, familiar pain. And let me tell you, if there is somebody else in this person's life, they're using you. They're doing the same thing to this individual. You're not the first person they've done this before, but they're doing it to the new person too. If there's a new person, that indecisive energy, it's like, oh, I'll never be able to be in love again because I now am stuck and wondering what's going on with Libra. Advice for you. Ooh, you got a new start, but a massive transformation here for you. Spirit saying, don't be naive with new connections. This was a learning curve for you. Don't give it all away to an individual here who doesn't value it. Guidance moving forward, Libra, how to navigate this wisely. Look at this. Spiritual lesson comes in twice with a higher font twice. All right. Congratulations, Libra, because you're not only committed to yourself, you're committed to your faith, you're committed to your beliefs. But for a lot of you, you truly understand what it is to be in a commitment and who to grow with. And this is for a Libra who's really looking for long-term commitment and no more player energy. This Libra is not playing games anymore. And so you're saying, enjoy your new start here. Take your time with this. All right. You're in the butterfly stage here. So there's something here that you're ready to step foot into. And I want to say it's a commitment coming up here for you. All right. If it's not here yet, it's coming. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at harmoniafriends.com, or you can check out the previews on YouTube in that membership. Scorpio is up. Scorpio is up. We did get another donation here. Thanks again, Angel. Shirley and Angel have started the donation here. We are 3 away, guys. 3 away here on YouTube from unlocking the collective bonus, not just for YouTube, but on Twitch and on Facebook as well. Welcome back, Sherry. How you doing? Good to see you here. How you been? All right, Scorpio is up. Scorpio is up. You're doing good? It's good to hear. Feel like before we know it's going to be the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday already. It feels so weird. Hey, Diana, welcome. It feels so weird now to not do Friday lives, even though it's my summer schedule. And I know it just feels weird because now I'm doing Thursday lives, and then I'll be back on Saturday morning. But my schedule is going to be a little bit wonky for the next couple of weeks because my niece is graduating, and I can't wait. I'm going to go see. She's the last one, guys. The last one of the group who's graduating high school. They grow up so quickly. I'll post pics of her. But I'll be spending time with family. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Scorpio, what is the truth between you and this person here who's secretly drawn to you? What is the truth? The tea is cold now. No more drama. Over it. Past expired. Unsent messages, what was never said, holding back, drafted, and erased. Well, you're over this individual, Scorpio. They're not over you. All right. It's like, there's just this energy here of, gosh, I do feel like this person here has a message that they've written out to you. If it's not written, it's something that they have, want to DM you. Who writes a letter nowadays? But I do feel a person here wants to send you a message, but they're hesitant to do so. So we shall see. My nails remind of candy corn a little bit. They're actually hot. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's actually hot pink and yellow. But yes, it does look like candy corn. Scorpio, who is this individual? Remember, no reversals. Well, there's a lot of sexual energy with this individual. This person here has a very high sex drive. They get easily inspired when it comes to the bedroom. All right. I don't know. I feel like this person here, I feel like they cheated on you. How do they view you, Scorpio? Well, they view you as, this is you. King of Cups. That's your energy. They see you as loving, sincere, compassionate, very intuitive. You're a great listener. There's something therapeutic about you. Some of you are a therapist, but he may be a therapist to this individual. But there is a lot of intimacy with this individual in the bedroom. They have a very high sex drive. Why they are drawn to you? Two of Swords. I think it's just this uncertainty here. You're not there anymore. You drew a boundary with this individual. They're really wondering if it's really done. Is it really over? They're a little bit in denial. They are. They're drawn to the fact here that they never had full closure. They didn't get the last word in. Current feelings, hidden feelings, and the truth. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by the first row. Oh man, they're a burden. How many people did this person has the reason they were so hot and cold is they were entertaining a lot of relationships. And so they're holding a lot of baggage from their past. And currently they got it. They're at their wit's end here. Suppressed or denied emotions when it comes to you. Man, they're prideful. Leo energy. They're not resilient. In fact, you hurt this individual. You hurt them. And I think you hurt it by going silent on this person. I don't think you said a lot. I think intuitively you said a lot to this individual. But you didn't want the drama. Once you found out this news, once you found out this gossip, once you found out that this individual was entertaining that many folks or just had some kind of secret affair here, you had enough evidence on this individual to say, I know. It's not like you needed proof. You just intuitively knew something was going on. And the truth of this, the 9 of Wands here, reverse, is that this individual knows what they did, yet is wondering if you know all of the secrets. In fact, the reason that they're drawn to you is because you do have some dirt on this individual, and they are afraid that it is going to come out. So they watch you to see if you will be revengeful, if you'll say something, because this person will be humiliated if this comes out because of their reputation, their image. What are they processing here? 3 of Wands here, reverse. That wherever they stand is really a faulty foundation. Because this is an individual who, well, one thing, can't get over you, right? They mishandled you. But the other thing is there's uncertainty here that wherever they put their, if that was the right thing to do. Some of you, the reason that they're staying put is because there's a child involved. You know, others of you, this is an individual here who was playing house with somebody and it's now starting to break apart. You know, honeymoon phase is over. What they're processing here is that they built something with you, started to, and then was building a lot of lies behind the scenes. What do they want to do? What is their intentions here for the Scorpio? This has all to do with their anxiety and their fear of what's going to be exposed. What's going to be exposed on them. That's why they're watching you. Potential next move. They're trying to get readings on you. They're trying to figure out secrets. If you're going to be able to connect the dots to something, there's something pretty dark in this that I feel that if it was exposed may even ruin this individual's image, like job. But if it's not that, it's just something here where they did something that they're going, did the collective truly know? Because you went super silent on this individual. So you might have not known all the secrets, but it's enough to make this person wonder and fear what is actually going to come out, because it was the way that you left in silence that freaked this individual out. Advice for the collective. What needs to be understood or embodied? No reversals here. Ooh, this was a tough one, but silently you moved on. Quietly. There might be a doggy that's very important to you. But, you know, it comes down to loyalty, who you're loyal to and what you're moving towards now. There was a lot of grief that you had to process. And I feel right now you're above the grief. You're now at the portion here of going, okay, this is behind me. This hurt. But I'm not drowning it anymore. And I'm not going to play victim to this anymore. Welcome back, Missy. Oh, but you also have a very solid opportunity that you're moving forward to. Some of you, if this isn't here yet, it's coming. This is in abundance. This is in wealth, and there's a gift coming to you. And this gift here is almost like you've been through it, but it's also created room because this was taking up space of what was actually trying to come in. So some of you, what you're going towards is a strong commitment. Others of you, this is independence. It could be money, it could be a business. But I feel like, Scorpio, you mean business now. You know, you're not going to allow an individual here to wreck you. All right. That's what I got here for you, Scorpio. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages at Harmonia Friends Community. You can just check out my website for all the details, or you can become a member at YouTube and get previews on there. I just unlocked 2 previews this week. Sagittarius is up. We are 3 donations away from unlocking a collective bonus. If we get 3 more, we will unlock the first collective bonus. Sagittarius is up. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Listening and driving, drive safe. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, let's see the messy truth here between you and the person secretly drawn to you. Rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. Why do I feel like this person here is practicing trying to say something in the mirror? I should say. You lost me. Final straw. Self-respect. Power move. You're dealing with an avoidant. Someone here who was not ready to express their emotions. I also feel like I feel like the two of you have different love languages. Like, you see how this is kind of like, it almost looks like it's looking on a phone here and someone's hearing the letter. There's just something here that was stated by this individual that you were just like, oh my gosh, like how could you say that? This person feels a little misunderstood and we haven't even seen it yet. Let's see how they're showing up. Remember, no reversals. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this individual? Oh man, well, this person here takes time. Welcome back, Karen. Gosh, I mean, here's the thing. This could have been a friendship that never really evolved anything beyond that. You could have been friend zoned. Or this person here just likes to take their time when it comes to what they nurture or what they water to. And then when whatever they're nurturing and watering, they will pay attention to that. But the thing is I feel, let's see how they view you, because I don't feel like they were paying a lot of attention to you. How do they view the collective currently? Ooh. Guarded, done, don't come back. You can stay on that side. They see you as someone here who's wounded, hurt. No second shots, no second chances. You don't want this individual to have. That's what it feels like. I think you have your boundary up with this individual. Why are they drawn to you? I think this person here feels misunderstood. They're drawn to you because you left it. They didn't anticipate for you to be the one who says, and I'm leaving and I'm out of here. And it's the way you dramatically just like, what I'm seeing is honestly the Phoenix, where the Phoenix just combusts and blows up. It's dead, right? But it blows up everything around them so that when it rises, it has room to spread its wings and fly up. It's a beautiful story, but at the same time, this individual like is in horror with you just putting so much work into effort and all of a sudden just I didn't mean it. Current feelings, reversals are now up. I didn't mean it. They were putting a lot of effort and time into something else. Some of you, someone else. Some of you, this person was a workaholic. All right. But whatever they were working on meticulously, it wasn't this relationship. And they also didn't want to have those deep, vulnerable conversations. And this is a person here who liked to keep busy because they weren't ready to be vulnerable with you. Currently, this person here is trying to keep busy and it's not working so well. They actually think of you the most while they're at work. Hidden feelings here. Woo. Page of Wands. Why didn't I make the effort? Why didn't I take the initiation? I shouldn't have let it go that far. I should have said something. I should have flirted a little more. I think this person played off that it was platonic or they were just comfortable with it, but they never really put a lot of effort into it. This person here came off as shy, bashful, but at the same time, they had no problem putting all the watering and vulnerability. And this hurts you because some of you, this was a relationship and you saw that they were so compassionate with others and you're like, why can't you be that way with us? How come they know more about you than I do? And we're in a relationship. The truth, emotional reality here beneath the surface here, this person here is on their own. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But here's the thing. This person is isolating themselves, but it's almost like I just have to keep going back into here. This person here is really trying to face themselves here. But they're dealing with immense guilt. And so they are self-isolating, but not in a healthy way. They feel very misunderstood. So individuals are seeing that this individual is kind of on their own. What are they processing? Gosh, you. How beautiful you are, how charismatic you are, how much you put into this relationship, how much effort, desire, how confident you are. You treated this person like gold. You were proud of this person. But this person didn't return that to you. They took advantage of that. They're also very enamored by your beauty. Their intentions here, they're trying to move on. Are they doing good? They're also trying to change into the person that you wanted them to be, even though they feel, obviously, it's done. Scorpio energy. This was a huge lesson for this individual. Potential next move here, Queen of Swords. You know, this person's a little jaded. They're hurt. They may say some aggressive things. But I also feel this individual does not want to take accountability. Again, I feel like a workaholic or someone here who just... This is how it feels like Sagittarius. When they're talking to someone else, they're saying, Sagittarius was just so stubborn. They didn't get me. I didn't mean it like that. They blew everything off the handle here. They were too much. They were so sensitive. It didn't have to be that way. We could have worked it out. They chose to leave. This is just not an energy of an individual here who is processing the relationship healthy. Things for you to consider, Sagittarius, for you. Ooh, your defenses are up. I think you have a hard time opening up to individuals because of this. You know, you're like, you see red flags right off the bat. You know, you're very defensive in relationships, but also Spirit is saying, listen, there's 2 sevens here. 7-7 may be something significant to you. But the fact that you got the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups is that you have options in front of you that you may be a little defensive on because of a relationship that was pretty damn toxic. So there's always this energy with these 5 of Cups of like, am I going to miss out? Am I going to lose again? And Spirit's saying, no, you're never going to be treated like that again. In fact, you would be okay with weighing out your options to say, okay, that's not for me, because as you weigh out the options, you will find the right connection. But you're not necessarily seeing that right now. I think it's just this energy here of, you know, burning off this ex, whoever this person is, and putting time and effort into you. And is the next connection going to be the one? Well, that's something that you're going to have to find out. But you have so many 7s here. Look at that. All right. So, you know, things are aligning here for you. So I would just keep putting the energy back into you. That's what I got here for you, Sagittarius. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community, where you'll find an entire vault of readings. And if you just want to preview some of the content, you can become a member on YouTube. Capricorn is up. I'm sorry that happened to you, Diane. Guys, make sure you're checking your other placements, and we might get a collective bonus. We are only 3 donations away from unlocking the first collective bonus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nafa says, what do you mean when you say things like Scorpio energy, Taurus energy? It's the energy of those signs, meaning that it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a fixed sign. So it's the energy of the signs themselves. Like Taurus is very grounded, but it also could be the sign of another individual. Scorpio is very intuitive. It's a water energy. So it's just another way of identifying if that reading's validating to you. Look, Debbie's working with Nightbot. Thank you, Debbie. She was like, I figured it out. Capricorn. Here we go, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's got Cappy in their chart? What is the energy here between the two of you, the person who's secretly drawn to you? Never really over, lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. Oh. It's not just this life. This is a past life. This is someone here. You've been in here. You deleted me. Well, Capricorn, this could be, we're going to see who they are because I feel like this person deleted you. I feel honestly ghosted by an individual. Someone here wasn't ready to face something in this connection. But I also feel the story has been played multitudes of times, and it feels like more than just this lifetime. That's how you did it. Very smart, Debbie. Who is this individual? It's almost like they disappeared. Thank you, Debbie. We are 2 away now from unlocking our collective bonus. Who is this individual? A soulmate. I told you. This is an individual here that when you connected, there was just something so strong in this connection, Capricorn, that you felt so comfortable, so familiar. But others of you, you grew up with this individual. Some of you have children with this person, but is a soulmate. It's something here about this dynamic. It's just, it feels like, you know, this person here felt like home. We just started. How do they view you right now? Ooh. There's this urge, there's this resistance. Gemini. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, but here's the thing. You chose this person, but this person didn't choose you. But they also, like, this was a deep connection with this individual. Why are they drawn to you right now? Ooh. Because you're chasing your dreams. You're chasing your desires. You're not running after them. You do got your running shoes on now, but now the world is in your hand. Now the world is in your hand. So I feel the reason that they're drawn to you, I do feel like some of you, this is a long distance relationship. It just feels like you have been back and forth with this individual in multitudes of times, not just this lifetime. And this connection is deep and the intimacy is deep. So you two tend to get lost in one another. Reversals are now up. Who will be affected by this? Current feelings. Hidden feelings and the truth. Current feelings here. Oh, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have heavily Gemini energy. Could have been dealing with an air sign. You know, this is kind of a love-hate relationship with you. You cross this individual's boundary, yet at the same time, they think about you a lot. And so this is an individual here who will talk about you a lot to others, but in an aspect of like you putting them in their place, putting them in the spot. You know, there's just something here about the way that they walked away. And interesting enough, whatever boundary you cross, I think you were trying to ask this individual, where are we going with this? Because it's so hot, it's so compassionate. Why aren't we together? Why aren't we a couple? Why aren't we making effort here to make this something more? No. They ran from this. Got it. And it did happen quick. It was like you guys had an incredible night. There's passion, there's drive. I mean, this just reminds me of Cinderella. Cancer. Something happened in Cancer season. Could have been in the summertime, last summer, not this summer. The hidden truth is this person got scared. They did. It was, and not only scared, this person here didn't feel like they had a lot to offer you. This is also an individual here who could be incredibly a workaholic or just have a really high ego. Doesn't like to get emotional, detaches. I don't know. Some of you, this person's a lawyer. They think very logical. And I feel with this justice energy, which is more air energy, I do feel like you're dealing with an air sign. This person gets very much in their head. But interesting enough, do you see how the moon is behind Lady Justice? This is an individual here who I feel thinks about you a lot, dreams about you a lot, but doesn't necessarily know how to process it. Is just kind of annoyed that you're still heavily on their mind because they're the one who ran. What are they processing here? Yeah, the back and forth. Did I do the right thing? And let me tell you, if you had told this person something about being a past life, or I think you're my twin flame, or we're a soulmate, they didn't really believe any of that. Now this is an individual here who's seeing something more. Like, you know, there's something to it. What are they talking about? Because now they're weighing their options out here. They're seeing this connection. Their intentions, what they want to do. Their intentions is not necessarily to put the work here into you. Their intention, 7, 8, 9, is to work on their stability, to be on their own. They're just annoyed that it's like there's this energy here of wanting to get over an individual or pretend nothing happened, but they can't pretend nothing happened because you left a mark on this individual emotionally. So this person here is trying to work all their efforts on their stability, on their wealth, on their well-being. Potential next move here, Queen of Wands. The problem is you keep glowing up. You keep glowing up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So they're trying so hard to turn away from this light, this passion, this confidence that you have. Advice for you if you're dealing with an individual like this. What needs to be understood or embodied. Know your worth. Know your worth. Taurus, Libra energy here. Know your worth. That's the balance. That's accountability. That's the grounded energy here of a new start for you. Some of you were born leaders. Some of you got some good things coming in your life. Money could be going really well for you or going to be. But also, you have a better offer. One where you don't have to beg for it. One where an individual is going to actually show up and do it for you. Now, I'm not going to promise you it's this individual, because this individual, all they're caring right now is about their stability, their well-being. They're not facing you. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, right? This is about you being open to love and expression with an individual. But also, you got to be careful with the Knight of Cups too, because it can be over romanticized, right? You are all four queens in one. Doesn't matter if you're a dude or not. It's energy. Okay. We all have masculine and feminine energy into us. Spirit is saying, be open to receive love and watch how it shows up for you. All right. That's what I got here for you, Capricorn. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like and comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends Community. You can check that out on my website, or you can preview the content here by becoming a member on YouTube. Aquarius is up. We're getting closer, guys, to our goal. Are we going to unlock the next collective bonus? Are we going to at least get one for the night? We are 2 away from unlocking the first collective bonus. 2. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Thank you, Angel Eyes. I appreciate it. We are now 1 donation away from unlocking the collective bonus. And what is the collective bonus? We're going to roll the dice. It's the fated dice. We're going to roll the dice, and once we let it roll, we'll see what zodiac signs come up. There's a chance for your zodiac sign to come up again for another reading. Aquarius, let's see what the messy truth is here between you and the person secretly drawn to you. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. Ooh, this person's ruminating on you. Healed, not hooked, freedom, detached, clarity. Well, I feel like that's you. I think that you did give your point to an individual, but I do think someone here is stressed out about whatever happened between the two of you. Oh, sending you love, Papa. Who is this individual? Remember, no reversals on initial story play here. Oh, this is a person here who left you. They left you, Aquarius. Let's see how they view you. Let's see how they view you. Oh my gosh, they're viewing you as the Emperor, Aries energy, the warrior, the boss, the leader, all 4 kings in one. This is someone here who does hold you in high regards. They view you as someone here, Aquarius, who you could be doing really well. Business-wise, you could be doing well. You could be a father, a mother. But I just feel like this is a mature energy. You come off as mature. So they view you as someone here who's very mature. Even after they did this. You know what it is? Because healed, not hooked, freedom, detached, clarity. Aquarius, when this person left you, you were like, okay, I'm not going to chase you. Peace. If that's how you feel, I can't force you to stay. I have a lot to offer, and if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Aquarius, why are they drawn to you? Ooh. Another 8. Because you're so unbothered. You're just working on yourself. You're not focusing on them. Some of you, you're just focused on the money. You're independent. Some of you, you've lost a lot of weight, or you're taking care of your health. You're more flexible. There's just something here about putting all that energy into you. All of that energy into you. How they currently feel since they've walked away from you. Did I do the right thing? This person here wants to message you. Look at all of these 8s. 8, 8, 8. They miss the stability of you. They miss how you used to go the distance for this individual. You cared for this person. You provided for this person. You nurtured this individual. Some of you, this is going to sound really weird, but if this was an age difference between the two of you and you were the mature one, it was kind of like the father figure kind of energy. But, this could be a female too. But there's just something here where you have a lot of that masculine energy here of drive, of taking care of myself. So there's a part of them that misses that, wants to contact you, wants to come back. Hidden feelings, suppressed or denied emotions here. 5 of Swords that maybe they left out of ego. This person started a fight with you. It was a dumb fight. I feel like whatever this fight was, this individual said, I'm done. Stormed out on you. We're just not compatible. It just isn't going to work. Hey, Friskers. The truth? They want something. It hasn't worked without you. There goes Friskers. He's coming in. He's coming in hard. He's like, no, I want an apology. There's an apology this person wants to do to you. This is someone here who wants to put the work in, the offer in place. So I do feel like there's an offer here wanting to come through. What are they processing? I shouldn't have ran. I should have stayed. I should have put effort into this. I should have been so difficult. I do feel like this individual's intention here is to come back with a true offer. what they want to do with this here. Look at that, Two of Pentacles. They want you to weigh this out. Their intentions here is to not necessarily, here I am, but come and take accountability and actually come in hand here with saying, can we at least be friends? Just like Friskers. Potential next move here. The Page of Wands. I do believe you're going to hear from this individual. Now, are they coming steady on their feet? This is almost an individual here who I feel is going to go, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to give it a shot. This is not it's not going to be something that is super steady. They may even get liquid courage to do it. Okay. But it's to face here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's to set a foundation here of why they left, that maybe they shouldn't have done it that way. Now, they're hoping because you're coming up as the Emperor energy that you will hear them out. Advice here for you. Advice for the collective. What needs to be understood or embodied about this individual? The Hermits. You don't need to rush with this if this person comes in. All right. Now, some of you, you've been on the Hermit energy far too long. And Spirit's like, get back out there. You know, you've done enough soul searching. You already know what your wish and desire is. Now it's something here where you get to share that. Yeah, because there's a genuine offer coming your way. And I do believe this person here has an open heart. But here's the thing. You don't have to rush this. If you're open to this and you want to listen to this out, Spirit's saying, take your time with this. But also, for those of you who are afraid to, you know, if this person isn't coming back in this energy, Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to be open to other relationships because you're waiting for an individual here. If you're healed, you're not waiting. All right. So I feel like there is an offer coming your way, but, you know, take your time with this. Be slow with it and just see where it happens, even if it is this individual, which I'm not going to promise to you. All right, that's what I got here for you, Aquarius. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side at harmoniafriends.com, or you can check out preview readings on YouTube's membership area. Pisces is up. Oh, looks like we got all the... Oh my gosh, I just dropped all of the cards. Mitzi, thank you so much for doing the donation. It looks like we unlocked our first collective bonus. So we did get the bonus train here. Hold on one second, guys. I dropped the cards, so I got to go pick them all up. They're all over the place. So I'll be right back. All right, we got Pisces coming up here. Pisces is up. All right, buddy, I dropped the cards because I was trying to create room for you, so you got to just stay over there. Friskers is over me reading cards. All right, buddy. You got to move. All right, no tail. I don't want your tail in my face. Go sit down. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And we're going to remove that cattail stone. He gets sassy. You got to move. Jesus Christ. This cat. Can we talk about having a 5-stage clinger? Because he is one. It's like a shadow. I love him, but oh my gosh. All right, Pisces, here we go. Pisces, what is the energy between you and the person secretly drawn to you? Woke up different, shifted energy, done tolerating, silent strength. It's not me, it's trauma. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Pisces, I'm so sorry. This person was very argumentative. Some of you were married to this individual. Some of this person just blamed you 24/7. It's like they took it all out on you. I think you just kind of woke up as like, I'm done. I'm not going to be treated this way. This person treated Pisces like shit. There's no way to sugarcoat that. Who is this individual that Pisces is dealing with? Remember, no reversals. Who is this individual? Spirit. Oh, God. Someone else got this. I don't remember which sign got this, but this is a person here who likes attention, to like to be seen and validated. But I also feel like they play victim to the things that handicap them in their life. Not saying that they haven't had perseverance, but this is an individual who has to win an argument at all costs. It's like, win, it's on me. How they view you, Pisces. Oh. The Magician? I think these are the exact same cards that came out for this reading. I can't remember. I think it might have been Leo. Hey, Gun Guy. Welcome back. God, Pisces. This person here sees you as an individual who has it all, who can manifest anything in their life and desire. But at the same time, there's almost this validation. This is exactly how the other energy was in the reading, but I think this person would rather have what your life is than actually have you. Why they're drawn to you? Oh, because you're doing well. Was it Libra? I can't remember. You got something going on in your life. And it's good. It's a new start. Some of you, it's a new relationship. Pisces got a good relationship right now. If it's not a relationship, you're putting yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if you're an artist, an influencer. You're in the spotlight. You know how the laws of the universe work. But this individual wants a piece of that. They feel owed it. That's what's like crazy. Current feelings. Oh my gosh. You owe me that. That's mine. Possessiveness, jealousy, envy. That's mine. It belongs to me. Truth. What is the hidden feelings here? Suppressed, denied emotions, and the truth. It's not theirs. You shifted. You shifted. you're in a completely different world than this individual. They want to be in your world now. Travel may be involved. Could have been a long distance relationship. Or you just created your distance from this individual. You're not the old version that you used to be. You know, an individual here who used to take the blame, who did so much. I mean, they just dumped it on you. We have Taurus. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. The truth is that this individual plays victim to the scenario. You know, I had a lot going on in my life. Pisces didn't understand. There's a lot of blamey energy, but also they blame their trauma to let them treat you like crap. Some of you were married to this person. What are they processing about Pisces? Oh my gosh, you're doing well. You're doing well. They're processing that they don't like this new side of you. They think that you're arrogant. Okay, you're not gonna like this part. I'm just sorry. They think you're arrogant, you're show off. You know, you might be an individual here who reposts things about, you know, self-love and not being taken advantage of. Well, they're taking all of that personally. But also, they don't like how confident you are now. Their intentions here. 6 of Wands here, reverse. Man, is this person bitter? It's almost like they feel that whatever is happening to you, whether you're making money, whether you're doing well, that you owe them a favor because you wouldn't necessarily be where you are without them dumping their trauma on you. Like, are you kidding me? But I'm sorry, you got to deal with this. Their intentions here is to be sour, boo, keep talking smack about you. Yeah, King of Wands here. Now, they want to come off as someone here who is marrying you. They want to look like they're the new person, that they're the one who has all the ideas, that they have fixed their life up. Their intention here is to take the credit. Like, just take the credit, you know, and that's what's so annoying about this individual. This person is cocky as hell. Could be dealing with the Leo. Advice for you. Keep posting. Keep shining. Keep having the time of your effing life, Pisces. Keep being you. Love life. Enjoy every moment of it. The spotlight is on you now. The stage is on you. Just be happy. The more happier you are, the more annoyed this person is. You know, it's just like this. I'm enjoying my life. I'm being present. Everything's wonderful for me. Oh my God. This individual hates it. You hit this person's pride. I told you there's a Leo here. You know, you may have been not resilient to their pain, but this version of you is resilient to this individual's commentary. So whatever they want to say to you, it's like, have it. You know, if you want to make me the villain, this Pisces says, I'm the villain. I 100% don't mind being the villain. See, this person, they hate being the villain. They want to look like this. So this is an individual here who has hero syndrome. It doesn't necessarily mean they are a hero. All right, that's what I got here for you, Pisces. If that's resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Keep shining. And don't forget, there's always more messages at Harmonia Friends. You can check out my website, harmoniafriends.com, or you can also check out the preview membership on YouTube. You're welcome. Welcome. Let's see. The Loser Song by Beck. I used to love Beck. Love that band. Aries is up. Don't go anywhere, guys. We have a collective bonus. So if your readings have come up, don't go anywhere. We got at least one collective bonus. Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're welcome, Angel Eyes. Here we go. You're my obsession. Well, this doesn't look healthy. Unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. Should have been done, dragging on, already over, denial. Okay, so this person's in denial. They don't want to believe it's over. They don't. We got a lot of energy of the collective tonight, or just dealing with individuals who don't want to believe it's over. Who is this person's spirit? Remember, no reversals here. Oh gosh, when I get this card. Now, I've never really been a fan of the Page of Cups, but when I get this particular Page of Cups, this just tells me that this individual is too damn old to be playing games. All right. There's an immaturity, even though that this person should be beyond that. They play off as innocent, naive, shy. They're flirtatious. I don't know. There's a flirtatious energy about them, but it's immature. How do they view my Aries? Well, look at you, hot. Enamored by you. Aries is looking good. Aries, I feel like, is having a glow up. You know? I don't know if you got a new wardrobe or what, but you're looking fine. You're very creative right now. You're enthusiastic about life. You're not looking for a page energy, though. I actually see you looking at this page energy going, yeah, that's not really for me. All right. Let's see why they're drawn to you. But I think it's because you're looking good. They don't want to believe it's over. This person here goes back and forth. There's days where they're like, it's done. And then then they start thinking about you again. This person is not in a healthy place. And let me tell you, if they're in another relationship, I feel Pisces energy strongly. If they're in another relationship, they're not fixing that relationship. They're circling around to see what you're doing. No, I moved on. Have they? I think they still even have, I don't know if there's like, whenever you moved out or if you guys live with this individual, they still have memorabilia. It's like they haven't moved on from you. And they haven't really settled into another relationship. And if this person here is in between relationships, they haven't found anyone because they're comparing it. Current feelings, reversals are now up. How does this person currently feel about you? Wanting a second go. Is this person the wanderer? They're also holding on to another relationship. What is this person here, a hobbit? They want to go on another adventure here with you? They're drawn to you. They want to come back around. You got 2 2s. What are their hidden feelings, suppressed or denied emotions here? 8 of Wands here reversed. They like the chase. They like when you put time and effort into them. They like the attention that you gave them. They'll never admit it. They'll never admit it. The truth, the emotional reality here. Oh my gosh. The sun. They want to be with you. They are happier with you. They're not happy with whatever's going on in their life right now. They want to give it another shot. You actually made this person happy. The problem is that they think that you're happy without them now. What are they processing here? Some of you have another connection. Again, they're just wondering, is Aries with somebody else? Would Aries consider me? Now, this is Gemini, so I feel like this energy is happening now because we are in Gemini season. If there's if this is an Aries who's in a new relationship, this is an individual here who's honestly has more liquid courage, I just heard, to come out now. But if you are in the presence here of just choosing yourself and being open to love, this individual is wondering if you're open to, are you kidding me? Look at this. Their intentions is to step forward. Two, two, two. You bring this person balance. They're not over you. Potential next move. Oh my goodness. They're ending another relationship, or they're ending their ways, or they're taking accountability for hurting you. This is an individual here who's going to end this juggling. End it. Now, does that mean you'll take them back? No, but that's what their intentions are. Their next moves is to end the wishy-washiness. This person's not over you. They might be in denial here, thinking that they have a shot with you. Some of you are going to be like, oh, hells no. They're going to have a shot with me. But let's bring it to Aries. Aries, what do you need to know about this? What advice here does Spirit want to give to you? What you need to understand and embody here? This is the effort here of just minding your own business, working on whatever, is, I don't know. I feel like keeping in your lane's the best thing you can do right now. Now, some of you have another relationship that you're working with, and that Spirit's saying, encouraging you to stick with a relationship that's working. Ooh. Guidance moving forward, how to navigate this connection wisely is be above the emotions. Don't drown in them. If you want this to move forward, you need to be above and detach with what was done in the past and leave that in the past. And if you want to move forward, you have to start this off as a complete reset. Now, some of you're being pushed here to move forward in another connection that you're either entertaining or you're considering right now. It's evolving into something more. All right. That's what I got here for you, Aries. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on harmoniafriends.com, my website. where there's an entire vault of readings, teachings, meditations, or you can have the preview access on YouTube membership. Taurus is up. Taurus is up. It's not our final reading, though, but we are getting closer here to the bonus collective. So this would be the time, guys. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Make sure you've hit liked. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and follow. I usually typically go live on Thursdays and Saturday mornings, and sometimes I do pop-up lives through the week. My schedule is going to be a little bit off the next couple of weeks because I'm going to be traveling, but there will be content that is loaded, and I will have pop-up live on my travels. But go ahead, comment, let me know that you're here. Put the energy into the collective bonus while I'm getting ready here for Taurus. And how do you do that? Well, you just put in your sign and see if it rolls. Oops. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Luring says, can you say hi to my 16-year-old? She turned 16 yesterday, and she's baking chocolate chip cookies right now. Hello. What's her name? Maya? Happy birthday, Maya. Sweet 16, man. So different from when I was 16. Now they have these grand parties, and it's like they're like little weddings. I don't know. I didn't do any of that. I think I went to like the skating rink for my 16th. That's a big birthday. That is a big birthday, Maya. Hey, Aries, welcome back. Where'd you sneak in? All right, Taurus, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where are my bulls at? Where are my bulls at? What's the messy truth between you and the person secretly drawn to you, Taurus? It wasn't love, it was control. Gosh. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Wow. Dorian Gray. That just came up in my head. Dorian Gray. This person's conceited. Oh my God, are they? Toxic ties, addictions, karma, emotional chain. I just feel like, and you know what? This is an individual here. Gosh. They just like to be in control. They didn't even let you finish a sentence. Who is this person, Spirit? Oh my gosh. This is an individual who will purposely make you wait. They like to dominate. They have no problem saying, let me think about that. I need time. But they also love to control the narrative, make you feel stuck. How do they view my collective Taurus? Oh my gosh. Someone else got this in here. They see you. Well, you may have Aries in your chart, but you don't necessarily have to have it. You are a warrior, thick and through. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, if I'm talking to a feminine, you have a very high masculine drive. I do feel like this person here has a not enough wound. I think if this is a feminine dealing with a masculine, this is an individual who's kind of a crybaby. And the way that they control it is having a tantrum and pulling back on you. This person is a control freak. Now, how they view you is that you're a little cocky, you're arrogant, you have an ego. But I want to say it's a healthy ego. Okay. But you're prideful. You are. You could be a self-made man or woman, or not, just a boss, a leader, a manager, mature. Some of you have children, some of you have fur kids, and that counts too. But you are an individual here who provides, supports, honors, mature. Hey, Birdie, welcome back. Why are they drawn to Taurus? We still got the collective, and if we get 5 more donations, we'll get another collective. So there's still time. Here we go. Oh, look at all of these cards of soul searching, of waiting, of being on your own. Why they are drawn to you, you have something that this person wants and desire. You see this light? Do you see this? It's in a cage. I really don't think that I feel like this person wants to use you. Take care, Papa. Get some rest. I think you have an individual. The reason they're drawn to you is that they want to use you for your time, your money, your protectiveness. Current feelings for you. There's the light. They don't really have anything nice to say other than they consider it all theirs. They're angry with you. Bitter with you. Hidden feelings here, Taurus. I don't think it's going to be a good one here. Look at all of this card of waiting, patience, alignment. Their hidden motives is to use you. Their hidden motives here is to say that they've changed, that they want to pour into this relationship. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I wouldn't trust this person with anything, but it's not me. I'm just reading the cards for what they are. Their hidden emotions here is to say, I've had time, I've changed, I'm ready to pour into this. The truth is, are you kidding me? The truth is that you are in full alignment with the Emperor and Empress energy. You're all of them. You are all of them. I told you, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're open to receive, but you're mature enough to know what to protect when it comes to your value, your assets. And some of you, there is a relationship that this individual is watching you in that is pissing them off. What are they processing? The lessons, the fears, the realization, the karmic patterns. I don't feel like they're processing much. They're not processing anything. This person here is trying to utilize you to fill up their cup. They mishandled you so badly. But their intentions here is to steal the light, steal the charm, make you feel less than. What they want to do, you're not going to like this. Use you. Claim the fortune, claim the luck, claim I've changed. This is a person here who's like resurrected. I'm a new person. Potential next move, be prepared for this individual. 8 of Swords here. So this is an individual who's a little bit in denial. I'm not going to lie, but they are coming out of their shell. And the way that they're approaching you is that they've changed. And how they've changed is they've really poured into their cup. They understand your value. You know, you've always been their person. This is the stage. This is what they're going to set on the stage here for you. I also feel their intentions is to do some kind of run in or make this into something spiritual. Like, I see this connection now for what it is. I've been seeing your name everywhere. It's they're going to try to feed you the Lulu. Advice here for you. Gosh, some of you protect your children. No, this has a soul contract. This is not just this lifetime. This also involves a lot of inner healing. Inner child wounds have come out in a big way, but also you need to know you're not this person's mother. Okay. They wouldn't know what to do with that cup, even if you gave it to them. Know your worth. Empress came out twice. Taurus, that is your card. You have a better aligned relationship. Either you're in it now or coming your way, but this individual is trying to take that from you. All right. So there's just karma playing out with this person. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. We are now on to the collective. We have our unlock collective bonus. We didn't get our other goal, but that's okay. Who's still here? Who's still watching the live? I know I got quite a few people on, but most people are watching the replay here. So this would be a time here to do a shout out. Let me know that you're here for the unlocked bonus. Bernadette is here. Mitzi's here. Richard's here. Debbie is here. Thank you, Amazing Reasons. Thank you for staying on, listening. All right. We're going to get to it. Want to remind you guys, I will be back here on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I know it's early, but I'm getting my summertime hours. So make sure you tune in, or at least set your reminder here for the replay. You could always get timestamps after this if you're not here for the live for the All Signs week ahead. And I will be posting my schedule for next week. Now, my next week's schedule is going to be a little cray-cray. So I'm going to be putting a lot of readings in during the week because I'm traveling during the weekend. So I will not be live on Saturday, but we're still going to do the week ahead. It'll just probably be Friday. So we might have back-to-back lives next week, but I'm going to look at that out tomorrow. So just make sure you guys stay tuned and look for that on the dashboard page here for the upcoming. All right, let's get to it. First off, thank you, Shirley, Angel, Debbie. We got two angels in the house, Angel Q and Angel Eyes, and Mitzi. Thank you guys for our sponsors this evening. They're the ones who made it possible for you to have this reading here, and may you guys be blessed and it be paid for you tenfold. We're going to get to it. Unlock bonuses here. Since we only have one unlock bonus, we will make this a little longer. Okay. Now, which of my moderators are here? Debbie, are you here? You were a little lagged before. Are you still here? Or Star? I don't know if Star's still on. Oh, okay, Debbie, you're here. There's a little bit of a delay. So just make sure that you are I'll wait a second. Just make sure you're all the way. You may want to go in and go back in because it's stupid commercials. I'm sorry. Give her your second and then we'll roll. And then just say, you're here when you're back. Let's give Debbie a second. Star may have, okay, she's here. Star may have fell asleep. All right, here we go. We're going to roll them. Let's see what zodiac signs are getting this reading here. We have Scorpio. Scorpio is in the house with frisker fur all over the place. We have Leo. The lions are here. We have Virgo. Virgo is here. Capricorn. Capricorn is here. Two more. Cancer. Crabbies are here. And one more. Aquarius is in the house. So those are the signs that we received. If you have any of those placements in your chart, or if you're cross-watching, this reading may be for you. And energetically, if there's none there and you just feel guided to listen to, then listen to it. Listen to your intuition first. Listen to your intuition first. Let's give Debbie a second. Here we go. Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Did we miss someone? We missed someone. Cancer. Cancer's in there too. Cancer. Can you fix it to put Cancer in there? I'm like, we missed someone. I looked down. I was like, yeah, it was Cancer. It's all good. I'll let you fix it. And then we'll go moving forward. So it's Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer. Those are the placements here. Here we go. What's going on here between you and the individual who is drawn to you? Truth hurts. Reality check. Wake up call. Clear eyes. I gave you my all. Gosh, man. There's a lot of memories made with this individual. A lot. A lot of inner child healing going on here too. I feel done dirty. Who is this individual? Who is this person? No reversals. Page of Wands. Well, a person here who, it might have started off very lustful, flirtatious, innocent. But I also feel if they're showing up as a page, this is an individual who did not take this relationship so serious. They were always questioning where this was evolving to. And I feel like rose color, I think this person had expectations of what this relationship could be, but also got enticed by others. How do they view my collective? How do they view my collective right now? A consequence. Justice. Accountable. This truth did hurt. You did give it your all, but this person drew a line. Once this was dismissed, neglected, you're by the books. You take relationships serious. To you gave it your all because you either A, this was a marriage, B, this is someone that you wanted to marry and you were giving it your all. You treated it like that from the beginning. But this person here was always looking at this. Why are they drawn to my collective right now? God. It's a lot of wands. Are you dealing with a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. So there's a competitive nature with this individual. They like to be seen. They like to be validated. They're making me add the cards here. But why they're drawn to you is there's a lot of jealousy in here. I also feel like this person here, it may be trying to flaunt another relationship. That's the part that sucks. Current feelings for you. Reversals are now up. They will be amplified by those cards. Oh my God. The Empress reverse. Taurus, Libra. This is their current feelings. This is not necessarily saying this is you. It's their feelings. You were too much for this individual. You had high expectations for this person. They feel that you were extra clingy, controlling, and played victim to the scenario. That you were very jealous, bitter, resentful. Hidden feelings, suppressed or denied emotions about you. That they actually have a lot of desire for you. They just didn't know how to handle you. The Ace of Wands is an individual here who didn't want to play fair. You know, when you think of the Ace of Wands, it's teamwork effort. You get the baton, you get passed on it. It's a race, right? But you're in it together. It's teamwork. This is an individual here who did not want to do any of the work, got very defensive about it and says, hey, I want to have my cake and eat it too. You just need to deal with that. I actually feel that this individual's hidden motive here a lot of time was to make you jealous. The truth, the emotional reality here beneath the surface. And we're going to go an extra row because it's a collective bonus here. You see you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. You have more ambition, more desire, more charisma than this individual ever could have. Do you see the difference about your wand and this individual's wand? It's not even lit. They're in la la land. So you already lit a fire. Some of you, you're having a glow up. They're attracted by the light. Like flies. Spirit, give us more information on their current feelings regarding the Empress here reverse. Yeah, see, you're having a glow up of some sort. They want to be seen. They want to have validation here. They don't like that you up-leveled. You know, you gave it your all, but now you're giving it all back to you. So this person here misses the attention. Yeah. No doubt this person's watching you. Do they like what they see? No. Are they addicted to you? Honey, they're your number one freaking fan. Okay? They're your number one freaking fan. They're paying for your algorithm. Okay? There's just this energy of a person here who's so invested of watching you, even though they didn't choose you. Yeah, Birdie says limerence. This is beyond limerence, though. This is an individual here who's obsessed, but wants the attention. The truth about you, you've moved on. It's burst the fantasy story of this individual. And let me tell you, we're moving into Cancer energy. So you have a big move coming up, collective. Some of you are literally moving. Others of you, you're up leveling. I don't know if this is a new job. I don't know if you're putting yourself out there in your art, your creativity. You're a powerhouse. You're going places. You might have travel in mind here. Well, guess what? This person here is watching your travel channel. What are they processing? God, the collective has a new start. Good night, Mitzi. They're in Delulu. They want to have a new start too. They want to have a new start too. Their intentions, what they want to do here, Two of Cups. I don't necessarily think this is with you. I think this individual is going to have a relationship that they move really, really quickly in to try to catch up to you. This is all an individual here who doesn't like to see you moving on, is like, I can do that too. It's not trying to have a new start with you. The potential next move here, I've healed. I've gotten over the collective. I'm the one who's in the better spot. I'm in the spotlight too. This person doesn't like that you're getting attention right now. Aquarius energy here. I feel that their intention is to make this next relationship, if they're not in it now, that it's their person, it's the one, and it's because you've moved on. You don't even care about this in this level. All right, let's see what the advice is for you. Because obviously, this person's in La La Land. Advice for you with regarding this individual. It's over. But it's been changed for you in a really, really good way. Hold on. My mic is gone, so I gotta fix it. There we go. Scorpio energy here means that there's a massive transformation here coming down the road for you. All right. But you also, you see how it's a female here and there's a skeleton here. There's a whole different version of you out here now. A whole new you. And this transformation and change here. Look, how compassionate, how loving, how sincere you are, how honest and open. Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. Don't be ashamed for loving. Because loving is just showcasing what comes out of you, right? And there's just something here about the evolution of this that has really caused you to go towards your wins. This has not handicapped you. It's pushed you into trusting your intuition, into not giving it all to an individual for free. You know your boundaries. You know your worth. Spirit says, don't forget it. All right? Don't forget it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, there's always more messages over at Harmonia Friends, my membership area. And don't forget, if you're on YouTube, there is a new membership area for you guys so that you can preview. I do have some previews from the vault. They won't stay over there. They always will remain in the vault. So the best way is still the vault because you get teachings and discounts and all kinds of goodies over there. But I will see you guys back here on Saturday morning. You guys take care. And thanks again to our sponsors and my moderators. Have a good evening.